Bugs, welcome back to my channel, Tiona Douglas, your psychic medium. And today we're going to talk all about manifesting. 5 key ways to know that your manifestation is coming towards you. Okay, now this one's short, but it is juicy, okay? As you guys know, I'm a straight shooter, papow. I don't like to draw things on very long. I am a long-winded person, but I don't like to draw things out very long. Anyway, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe on your way out. And if you are coming back, welcome back. All right. So 5 key indications that your manifestations are coming to you. Number 1, everything is going absolutely haywire. In tarot, we like to call this the tower moment. Okay. Now, when I mean everything's going wrong, I mean, like, let's say, for instance, 3 people die in your family in a row, or not only yourself, but many things tend to go missing, or you're trying to do a product launch for your business and it completely flops on you. Everything just feels like it's going wrong, okay? Now, yes, it could be an energetic imbalance with you, but typically when I'm doing readings, this is an indication to me, the storm before the calm, that everything's just kind of like, the energy is kind of jumbled up. A lot of things need to be replaced. Things are not cohesive energetically. So it's like a big kaboom. When we don't want, when we don't want to move into our higher power, sometimes the universe kind of shakes things up in order for us to move into our higher power. If you've ever seen the movie Monster Inc., then that's a great indication of what I'm describing here to you today. All right, so that's number 1. Unfortunately, things just start to go haywire. Like I said, it's the storm before the calm. You may even lose different friendships, which brings me to number 2. You may have people change around you. Now, it's very interesting how we change as individuals and then people tend to change around us. One example, I have a client, beautiful, wonderful love bug of mine. I know you guys are all my love bugs. But with this love bug, she had a very strained relationship with her mother. And we did one-on-one coaching for 6 weeks, I believe. On the 3rd week, she had a conversation with her mom that she was never able to have before. Either there was yelling, screaming, or, something. But this particular time, she was able to have a calm, collective conversation with her mom and actually divulge some of the reasons why she's not as close to her mom and her sisters. And I don't know about you, but that's a breakthrough. If you go from hardly ever talking to your mom to talking to your mom about intimate secrets that's happened with in your life, and you can actually divulge this information to your mother, that just shows you've changed internally. So number 2, with your manifestation, you are actually changing from the inside out, and your reality is starting to reflect that. Okay. All right. Now, number 3. Now this is things going wrong I'm just looking at my notes. Things going wrong in a different way. Like, for instance, another story. I am a licensed cosmetologist for 15 years in Canada. And for the last 15 years, I've been going back and forth. Do I want to work for corporate in the beauty industry? Do I want to work behind the chair in the beauty industry? And then I settled, not settled, but I finally figured out that I wanted to work behind the chair when it comes to doing hair. But every single, the last three, let me just say it this way. The last three salons I worked in, they were selling the salon. Not because I worked there, but because they couldn't handle the salon anymore, so they were selling it. And that's happened to me in my career of 15 years. That's happened to me 3 times. Actually 4 times, but I didn't know that other one that was happening to me. And sometimes there was one instance when I didn't get my full pay, actually. She just didn't open the doors. My clients were behind me and I'm like, oh, let's walk in, and I'm opening the door for my client and the door's locked. Lights are off. Shut down. Okay. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? So I came to the realization that this industry was not for me. Yes, I love doing hair. Amazing, 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 amazing. I love doing hair. I think I'll do hair for the rest of my life. But every avenue that I tried to continue to be in the beauty industry, it was just like door. Like it was crazy. But that's just an example of something going wrong. But this is not like within the span of months. This is like within the span of years. And taking that collective information, that pattern, and actually saying, hey, maybe I'm not supposed to be here. Maybe I'm supposed to do something else. Which brings me to my next point. Number 4, getting all the synchronicities that you're supposed to be doing something else. Okay. And I know this can be challenging because I've had clients where they're like, you know what, Tiona, this is a synchronicity. This is a synchronicity. That is a synchronicity. I'm like, oh my God. But the way that she was kind of looking for these synchronicities, it wasn't just popping up and happening, right? She was just everything. She was looking at everything as a synchronicity. And I'm like, you need to take a step back. And if this is you at this time, you need to take a step back and just ground yourself. Okay? Ground yourself. Don't be thinking about synchronicities for at least 2 weeks. Do some journaling. This is one thing that I had to tell her. Do some journaling. And after the 2 weeks, do not look for synchronicities. Just be open and ask the universe for signs and be specific with those signs. So one sign that I typically get are feathers, white feathers. My brother always gives me feathers where he's like, you're on the right path. Another synchronicity or another sign that you could get is 1111, right? Going in the right direction of your foundation. And so your right foundation and stability. So ask the universe for these synchronicities, be specific, and watch them come out of nowhere. And last but not least, number 5, having conversations with people and realizing that the conversation that you're having with this person is actually a download for you to move in the right direction. Okay? Oh, gosh. I remember a time where I was talking to my dad about something. I was like, this is the way that my boyfriend's acting. What do you think I should do? And my dad was like, I think you should stop talking to this individual, and this is the reason why. But the way that my dad told me this, I swear to you, it was like it wasn't coming out of him. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was like someone was speaking through him, And interestingly enough, 2 nights after, I had a dream about the same conversation. And I was like, okay, that's synchronicity enough for me. I'm going to take this as a sign to stop talking to this individual. And so I did. And later on, something happened to that individual. Not happened to them. I mean, later on they started dating someone and they cheated on that person horribly. But I got the signs before anything like that were to happen to me in my relationship. So that's number 5. Those are the 5 key points of seeing your manifestation coming towards you. Okay? And I'm going to give you a number 6. I like to end on a even number. And this is number 6 as a bonus for you. Okay? Number 6. You're getting too big for the space that you're in. Okay? And so when I mean you're getting too big for the space that you're in, I quite literally mean that if you feel like you're constantly being the bigger person for any situation that you're going through, then that area, that space is too small for you energetically. I'm going to say it again. If you feel like energetically you are 11 when I said that, when you are somewhere and you feel like you're constantly having to be the bigger person, like, you what does it say in the Bible? I don't remember the specific way that is said in the Bible, but if someone wrongs you, slap one cheek, you have another cheek, and it's like, damn it, oh my God, I've ran out of cheeks at this point, right? And so if you feel like you're the type of person that's being slapped on one cheek, slapped on another cheek, and you're running out of cheeks, you know that this is your go ahead to leave. You know that this is your go ahead to be doing something that is more fulfilling for you, my beautiful love bug. So you are too big energetically for where you are. If you consistently have to compromise and bring yourself down, or if you're constantly pulling someone up and like, you see, this is how it's supposed to be, and you're constantly explaining yourself and it's too much, my love bug. Okay? So that's another sign that energetically where you are, and this could be in a relationship, this could be in a work situation. If you're having those conversations, you're not getting anywhere. If you've done all you can do, done your due diligence, and it's still not moving in the direction, not the direction that it needs to go in your direction, but a fair direction, then yes, my beautiful love bug, you're energetically way too big for that space, and you are manifesting something bigger and better for you. All right, that is it. Thank you so much for being a part of this podcast, watching this podcast, Manifest Beauty Academy. I truly appreciate everyone that has been coming along for the ride and healing alongside me. And please remember, do not trust what people say. Trust a vibe, because people can tell you anything these days. Have an amazing day, love bugs, and I'll see you on my next live. Bye.